Hello, and welcome to Real Life English Podcast. I'm your host, and this podcast teaches you English you can actually use in real life. Today's topic is one of the most practical English for traveling. Whether you're planning a vacation, a business trip, or just dreaming about traveling, this episode will prepare you. You'll learn essential phrases for airports, hotels, transportation, and more. Let's start your journey. First, let's cover the airport. When you arrive at the airport, you'll need to check in. You can go to the counter or use a self service kiosk. At the counter, the agent might ask, "May I see your passport and ticket? Are you checking any bags? Did you pack your bags yourself? Do you have any liquids in your carry on?" You can respond, "Here's my passport. Yes, I have one bag to check. Yes, I packed everything myself. Just a small bottle of water." If you want a specific seat, ask, "Could I get a window seat, please? Is there an aisle seat available? Can I sit near the front?" After checking in, you'll go through security. They might say, "Please remove your laptop from your bag. Take off your shoes and belt. Step through the scanner. You're all set. Have a nice flight." At the gate, listen for announcements. Now boarding flight 723 to London. Passengers in rows 20 through 30 may now board. Last call for flight 556. On the plane, the flight attendant might ask, "Would you like something to drink? Chicken or pasta for your meal? Can I get you a blanket or pillow?" You can say, "I'll have orange juice, please." "Chicken, please." "A blanket would be great, thank you." Now, let's arrive at your destination, immigration. The officer will ask, "What's the purpose of your visit? How long will you be staying? Where will you be staying? Do you have a return ticket?" Your answers, "I'm here on vacation. I'm staying for 2 weeks. I'm staying at the Hilton Hotel downtown. Yes, I have a return ticket for the 15th. Keep your answers short and clear. Don't volunteer extra information. Now let's get to your hotel. At reception, "Hi, I have a reservation under the name Ahmed. I'd like to check in, please." The receptionist might say, "Could I see your ID, please? How many nights will you be staying? Would you like a room with a view?" Breakfast is included and served from 7 to 10. Useful questions to ask. What time is checkout? Is there Wi Fi in the room? What's the password? Do you have a gym or swimming pool? Can I have a wake up call at 7? Is breakfast included? If there's a problem with your room, "Excuse me, the air conditioning isn't working. There's no hot water in the shower. Could I get some extra towels? I think there's a mistake with my bill." Hotels want you to be comfortable. Don't hesitate to ask for help. Now, let's talk about getting around. Taking a taxi. "Could you take me to the airport, please? How much will it cost to go downtown? Can you use the meter, please? Could you drop me off at this address?" Keep the change. Using public transportation. Where can I buy a ticket? Which line goes to the city center? Does this bus go to the museum? How many stops until Central Station? "Excuse me, I think this is my stop." Renting a car. "I'd like to rent a car for 3 days. Do you have automatic transmission? Is insurance included? Where do I return the car? Is there a GPS included?" Now let's cover restaurants while traveling. Arriving. "Table for two, please." "Do you have a table outside? How long is the wait?" Ordering. "What do you recommend?" "I'll have the local specialty." "Is this dish spicy? Could I get this without meat?" "What local beers do you have?" Paying. "Could we get the check, please?" "Do you accept credit cards?" "Is service included?" Now, some general travel phrases that are super useful. Asking for directions. "Excuse me, how do I get to the train station?" "Is there a pharmacy nearby?" "How far is the beach from here?" "Can you show me on the map?" Shopping. "How much is this?" "Do you have this in a different size?" "Can I pay by card?" "Do you have anything cheaper?" Emergencies. "I need help." "Where's the nearest hospital?" "I lost my passport. I'd like to report a theft." "Can you call the police?" Let's also cover some cultural tips. Different countries have different customs. Here are some universal tips. Learn basic polite words in the local language. Hello, thank you, please. People appreciate the effort. Be patient. Things might work differently than at home. That's part of travel. Ask before taking photos of people. It's polite and avoids problems. Keep copies of important documents, your passport, tickets, hotel reservations. Have some local currency. Not everywhere accepts cards. Now let's practice a real scenario. You're arriving at a hotel. Hi, I have a reservation. The name is Youssef. Receptionist, welcome. Let me find that. Yes, here it is. 3 nights, checking out on Thursday. That's right. Receptionist, perfect. Could I see your passport, please? You, of course, here you go. Receptionist, great. You're in room 412. Here's your key. The elevator is on your right. You, thank you. By the way, is breakfast included? Receptionist, yes, it's served in the restaurant from 7 to 10. You, perfect. And what's the Wi Fi password? Receptionist, it's on this card with your room information. You, great, thank you so much. Receptionist, enjoy your stay. See how simple that was? With these phrases, you can handle any travel situation. Your challenge: before your next trip, practice these phrases out loud. Imagine different scenarios and rehearse your responses. Even if you're not traveling soon, practice anyway. When the time comes, you'll be ready. That's it for today's episode of Real Life English Podcast. Thank you for listening. I hope this helps you on your next adventure. Next episode, we'll cover English for the workplace, job interviews, meetings, and professional communication. Until then, safe travels and keep learning. Bye for now.